Hey guys, Ewan here. Today's video is a bit different to normal. Instead of our usual live commentary we give, we're going to be telling a story. Now, the story was actually recorded with some gameplay in the background, but the gameplay wasn't very good, so instead of using the actual gameplay we recorded alongside the story, we're going to be using some Battle Royale gameplay. So we hope you enjoy the video, and let's get right into it. Oh, shut up, Chad. You're such an idiot. I don't know why you... Oh my god, just shush, Chad. You've been so stupid right now.
Bloody hell, you, and what's rattled your shuttlecock today?
No, I've literally had the worst day of my life today. You wouldn't even believe what happened. It was so... Oh my god. It
How
literally
come?
made me cry from the inside out.
Why?
Well, what do you mean, why? I was scammed today. Today I was scammed. I was scammed on this day.
Out of what?
Oh my god. My PlayStation 4. Someone stole my PlayStation 4. He literally stole it. No, he did. He actually literally stole my PlayStation 4.
How?
Oh, it's actually such a long story. You probably don't even want to hear it.
No, I do, man. Feel free.
Are you
Tell me.
serious? You actually want to hear this stupidly long story?
Yeah.
It's so long, though. It's just so long. Fine. I'll tell you it.
Sweet.
Right. All started, yeah?
Yeah.
4 days ago. 4 days ago, I listed my PlayStation 4 on eBay, obviously selling it so we could get some new games for the channel.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
Because we need some good games. We need to get some good gameplay going.
Yeah, we do.
Sold my PlayStation 4. Well, I didn't sell it. I put it on, listed it on eBay. And then a few days into it, I was like, oh, won't sell it on eBay. I'll take it off and put it on Gumtree so someone can come pick it up.
Yeah.
So obviously, took the eBay listing down. And once I'd taken it down, someone was like, well, I received an email from someone called Gary Davison. Gary Davison.
No. Not Gary.
Yeah, you know Gary.
Yeah.
Gary Davison emailed me. He was like, oh, I'll give you 395 quid for it, including shipping. I was like, oh my god, 395
That's sick.
quid? 395 quid for a PS4 that's used. It's used. I was like, oh man, this guy, he must be rich or something. Why is he giving me 395 quid for it? So obviously, I said, yeah, I want this 395 quid. Give me my 395 quid. So he set up the whole thing. He was sending me emails for quite a long time. We sent emails back and forth. But the second email I received from him was him saying, oh, why have you not sent my parcel yet? Why have you not sent my parcel? I've sent you this money. I was like, oh my god, I better send this parcel ASAP because this guy's going to be flipping out and raging. Like, he thought that I was a scammer.
Yeah.
So even though he ended up being a scammer, he thought that I was scamming him, which is a bit confusing to say, but yeah. So I was panicking, got the PlayStation all set up. It was, oh my god, the way I cleaned it as well. I cleaned it so thoroughly. Fully cleaned the PlayStation, yeah, fully. And I, once I'd cleaned it, everything like that, boxed it up. A massive box as well. It was a huge box, and in with the box I put my headphones for my PlayStation as well as my games.
Wow.
I sold 7 games with it as well.
Bloody hell.
So once I'd put all that together, I went to the post office. This was today. I went to the post office. Obviously, he inquired about buying it for £395 4 days ago, but today I went to the post office.
Yeah.
Got it all ready because basically in the email that he'd sent me, he said that he'd sent the payment and that to check my email for a PayPal email. So I checked my email inbox for the PayPal email, and lo and behold, it was in the spam folder. I was like, that's a bit weird. Why is it in the I swear it was in the spam folder. I was like, why is it in the spam folder? I was like, oh, it
you
doesn't
silly
matter.
sausage.
Yeah, I know.
As if you did that, Ewan.
I know. Alright,
Come on,
I know.
man.
Chill out, man. You're making me
Go on.
sound like an idiot. Like I was like one of those stupid people who get scammed.
Carry on.
My dad said he would have fallen for it as well. And so this PayPal email, there was 3 of them, all in my spam. They were saying, oh, this guy, David, was his name? No, not David. What am I about? Gary Davison has sent you a payment for £395. So obviously I was like, oh, well, PayPal sent me that email, so it must be true. So looking through all the emails from PayPal, looking back on it, I can tell they're obviously so fake. They're really not the real PayPal. But at the time, I was like, oh yeah, he sent me the money, so that's fine. I went to my PayPal account, and in my PayPal account, there was no evidence at all that he'd paid. But what it was I'd got confused because I'd created an invoice on PayPal to him asking for the money. So I asked for £395, which is what he offered on the invoice, and once it was done, it said unpaid. And then I checked like a minute later, and it said unpaid sent. So I thought that meant he'd sent the money, but it was unpaid because he said that you have to have a tracking number. So when you post something, you get a tracking number. You obviously know that.
Yeah.
and he said that you needed to input a tracking number before PayPal would release the funds into your accounts, so they know that both parties are actually legit getting their parcels or getting the money.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, at the post office, what can I say? I spent 25 quid posting this PS4 to this guy.
Seriously?
Yeah, just to get the tracking number.
So £25 out of your pocket?
Yeah, I spent 25 quid out of my pocket to send him a PS4, which he hadn't even paid for. He hadn't even paid for it, turns out, in the end.
Oh, man.
So, obviously I got the tracking number, went home, tried to input it onto PayPal. I was like, where do I input the tracking number? I couldn't find anything on the website of how to input the tracking number at all. So I went back to the PayPal email that I'd received that was saying you have to have a tracking number before you can get your money. I was looking on that email, seeing how to do it. And the links it gave, where you input your tracking number, all led to my own email address, which was really weird.
No way.
Yeah, no, I'd click on the links, and instead of taking me to the PayPal website, it would just take me to my own email inbox. Like, it'd open a new tab and take me to my own email inbox, which is so weird. Like, why would it even do that?
Yeah.
But if I'd checked that before, I obviously would have known. I would not have been tricked into giving my PS4 away. So, what did I do? I rang PayPal. So I rang PayPal.
What did they say?
Well, this was the thing, yeah. At this point here, I still didn't think I'd been scammed. I just thought the email must have been glitching out or something. I didn't even realise I'd been scammed yet.
Yeah.
I rang PayPal. I was like, I've got my tracking number. I've sent the item. I've got my tracking number. And in order to get my money through, I need to input this tracking number that proves I've posted the item.
Yeah.
So, as soon as I'd said that, the woman was like, oh, can we have some extra details about the transaction and stuff like that? And she said, basically, it was quite a long conversation, but it ended up with her saying, oh, Ewan, I don't want to panic you, but we did not send those emails. I was like, oh my god, no. Oh. I was like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. You've said I don't want to panic you. I'm panicking right now, okay? I've sent this thing off.
Exactly, man.
I sent the thing off already.
Yeah. You woke up this morning thinking you were going to get £400.
Yeah.
And then you realise that you've lost your PS4. You've lost your time cleaning your PS4.
Yeah.
And you've lost your money that you paid to post it.
Exactly. And can I just say, it took me a long time to package this whole thing up, to package the PS4 up as well as clean it. It took me ages. I had to even reset the PS4 to factory settings so it wouldn't have all my old settings and stuff like that on it.
Wow.
So yeah, that was a bit dumb. Spent ages doing that to make it nice for this guy, but turns out he's a scammer. PayPal also said the email that I'd sent the invoice to receive the money wasn't even a registered PayPal email, so I just sent an invoice to some random email that didn't exist on the PayPal servers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, man. And that obviously panicked me as well. So at this point, I was like, oh my god, I've been scammed. I've already sent the bloody thing. What am I going to do? She was like, go to the post office now. So I got my dad. I was like, Dad, apparently I didn't want to. I felt too embarrassed to say that I've been scammed because I didn't want to feel like an idiot in front of him. I was like, Dad, I need to go to the post office because the money's not come through yet. That's what I said to him.
Yeah.
So he was like, oh, what do you mean? Then I had to come clean about the whole thing about me being scammed and stuff. Speaking to the woman. And he was like, oh, we'll go up in a minute then. So we went up, and when we got to the post office, we told the woman what happened. And she was like, oh, well, I'm sorry, but we're not legally allowed to give you your parcel.
No way.
Yeah, because apparently the post office says that if you're using like a private, well, it's not a private one, if you're using a different brand of postage instead of Royal Mail, like we used Parcel Force,
yeah,
then the parcel is they're responsible for the Parcel Force, not Royal Mail. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So have you contacted that mail service?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So she wasn't legally allowed to give me the parcel. So after that, we went home and we had to contact Parcel Force.
Yeah.
So that was a long process. We spoke to the Parcel Force guy for about half an hour. Literally, probably about half an hour. This whole thing has been going on for hours now, by the way. Hours of panicking and distress from young emotional Ewan's point of view. So after this has been going on, spoke to the Parcel Force guy. Took about half an hour to get this whole thing sorted. And in the end, he's like, oh, well, we don't actually deal with fraudulent cases. You'll have to speak to this other brand of company or whatever it was, some safety company that's related to the police. Sorry, I mumbled a bit there. So next thing I did obviously was I had to go online. I had to fill out a form for this safety form of policing. It's like a fraud side of the police. It's kind of weird, hard to explain.
Yeah.
It's like a little part of the police which deals with all with fraud. So that took about another half an hour to fill out that form, which was a long time, I'll be honest, and the questions were really tough to fill out. I had to provide all of Gary Davison's details, his address, his email, everything like that. I had to provide all the details. I had to provide screenshots and everything of all the emails, which will be on this video, by the way. I'm going to have all his details on this video. I don't even care. I'll have his address as well.
Good.
Yeah, exactly. He scammed me. He literally scammed me. Why should I respect his privacy at all?
He's the lowest of the law, man.
I know, I hate people who do stuff like this.
Exactly.
So once I'd filled out that crime report, I rang PayPal again, and PayPal just said, "Oh well, we'll see what happens from here. We'll take your case a bit further."
Right, yeah.
Yeah, they'll take your case a bit further. They'll like look into it and all stuff like that, because obviously Gary Davison's email isn't even registered on PayPal, so it's the kind of thing where what are they even meant to do? I don't know. Like, he committed a few crimes. The first was being like he literally stole a PS4 from me, and then he was fraudulent. Like, he pretended to be PayPal, didn't he?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the whole story of how I was scammed, and it's still an ongoing little case thing. I've still not got my PS4, by the way. I don't know where that's gone, and my money for the postage, that 25 quid, that's also gone, and I'm just sitting here. And inside, I feel so depressed. Not depressed, obviously. I'm still happy old me, but I feel dumb. I just feel so stupid inside. Like, why did I fall for it? Because looking back on it, the email address that was on the fake PayPal emails, it was like some dumb thing like account@accounting.com. It was nothing to do with PayPal. So yeah, basically, me being a nice guy that I am, I could see that he was panicking because apparently he'd already sent his money, which was a lie. I was like, oh, I better get this thing off to him. I was really concerned. I'll have some of the emails up actually as proof on the screen. You'll see that I was like proper concerned for him. And it's weird too because the second email I sent to him was, "Are you scamming me? Are you a scammer?" So something like that. I actually said that to him, and then when he was like, "Oh no, I've sent you the money," and then when I got the fake PayPal emails, I thought, "Oh yeah, he's definitely sent me the money." Yeah, turned out I was wrong. Yeah.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, pretty much. It's probably the stupidest I've ever felt in my life, and I can't believe he's sitting there right now, probably sitting at home, like not even thinking about what he's done at all, probably not even caring. Because it's actually really like, I don't know the word for it. It's not heartbreaking, but do you know the word for it?
Just devastating.
Yeah, and disappointed. I don't know. It's not a good experience at all, but I suppose now I'm gaining a positive from it. I've gained a plus from it because I'm going to check all the emails I get from now on from PayPal and stuff like that. All the emails I get. Because I don't want this to happen again, do I?
No way.
And it's the kind of thing as well, you never think it'll happen to you. You always think, oh, it's going to happen to someone else. Like someone you know is going to get scammed. You never think it's going to happen to you. But yeah, he did a really good job of making it seem legit because even PayPal, when PayPal emailed me, they said with the security and how to be safe using PayPal, they said that oftentimes you'll see fake PayPal emails saying "Dear PayPal user" instead of "Dear." Obviously, my name's Ewan. I won't say my last name. But his email that he sent me didn't say "Dear PayPal user." It said "Dear Ewan" and then my last name. It said my full name. So like obviously that set it up to look even more legit.
Ewan, man, you must be gutted.
Yeah, I am. I'm not actually as annoyed about the PlayStation as I probably should be. Because obviously it's just like, it's just an object, isn't it? Obviously I'm annoyed that I can't buy any games and stuff, but I don't need lots of games or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I'm more annoyed, it's basically the principle, like the fact he actually went out of his way, did what he did to scam me. I'm more annoyed about the fact that I was actually scammed than the items involved in the scam. Yeah,
it's horrible, man. Why can't he just go out and
I know.
like earn money to pay for a PS4?
Exactly, and why has he got to take from me? Like, what have I ever done to him? It's so
exactly.
Dumb.
For all he knows, like you could be some little boy's dad, like selling his PS4.
Exactly.
Or something.
Exactly.
Like to buy him something that he really wants or needs.
I actually sold my PS4 because I needed it to go back into my savings account because I'd bought this laptop that I'm using for editing my videos and playing games on now. So I needed the money from selling the PS4 to go back into my savings account to cover the cost of the laptop, what it cost.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like now I've lost savings, if you know what I mean. They take years to save. It takes years to save up money, and just like that, they can be gone, which is fairly annoying.
So do you think you're gonna get a refund, or what? Maybe your PS4 back?
I don't know, because the thing is, the insurance from PayPal, it does cover if someone is fraudulent or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I don't want him to get the PS4. I'd rather get my PS4 back and sell it again for like £200 than him get it and like have succeeded.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, like, if PayPal do cover the cost of it, then I will get the £395, which is more than what you'd normally be able to sell a PS4 for.
Yeah.
But also, if Parcel Force, I don't know why I forgot that, drew a blank. If Parcel Force stopped the parcel going to where it was supposed to be delivered to, and just give it me back, the parcel, and hopefully cover the cost of shipping, then I'll have the parcel and he won't have the parcel, and I'll have £25, which is what I started with, so I'll be back at square one and have to resell it. So it depends if I want to go the PayPal way and get the insurance but him get the parcel, or if I want to stop the parcel, get into him, and be back at square one again. It just depends of either one of those two options. Or I get nothing and he gets the PS4. Depends what happens.
You don't want that to happen.
Obviously, no. So yeah, that's pretty much today's story, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much been the story of how I got scammed, which was today. Oh my god, I feel like such an idiot, but hope you enjoyed the story, guys. I've been Ewan.
And I've been Chad.
And we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.